May 16th at 2:30 a.m., Srila Prabhupada informs his personal servant that he will be leaving this world. The following video is from the North American GBC meetings that was held in January of 1990 in San Diego. The North American GBC met that day with many of the Rtvik Ras supporters. The meeting was videotaped. The only copies I have found online are very poor quality, but the visual quality is not of importance. Here, from a video recorded in that January 1990 North American GBC meetings, Gauridas Pandit shares his account of what took place on May 16, 1977.
Well, we were in Rishikesh in 1977, May 16th. May 16th, Prabhupada, we were planning to go to Chandigarh in 2 weeks. Prabhupada was not, at that time, planning on leaving the planet. And then there was a big storm that night. Power was going on and off, lights were going on and off. And me and Tamal Krishna Maharaj and Pradyumna were staying downstairs in the house. And Upendra Prabhu came downstairs and told us at 2:30 in the morning that Prabhupada said that tomorrow we will go to Vrindavan, better to die in Vrindavan. And so we were all shocked at hearing this first information that Prabhupada said he's going to leave the planet. So Pradyumna and myself were sent to Vrindavan to make arrangements for Prabhupada's arrival.
Note, some devotees may not be familiar with Gauridas Pandit Das Prabhu, and why his input and views deserve our respect and serious consideration as we try to grasp what Srila Prabhupada actually wanted in regards to this issue. In the timeline for July 15th, I will include a sidebar there where I will give more detailed account of who he is and further explanation of why his views and input on this issue are so important. You should wait until you get to that timeline to view that sidebar, because in that sidebar I refer to events that took place leading up to July 15th. So to understand everything better, it would be just best to wait until you get to that timeline. But let me briefly introduce him here, however. At this time, at least, I know that sometime before this date, in May of 1977, he had been traveling with Tamal Krishna and serving him as Tamal Krishna's brahmachari assistant. Since during this time, Tamal Krishna Maharaj was traveling with Srila Prabhupada and serving Srila Prabhupada as Srila Prabhupada's personal secretary, Gauridas Pandit Prabhu got the great fortune to often accompany Tamal Krishna when Tamal Krishna would meet privately with His Divine Grace to discuss a number of important issues, which includes when Srila Prabhupada spoke with Tamal about how he wanted initiations to be conducted after he departs. Another service Gauridas Pandit had the most fortunate opportunity to render side by side as he also became one of Srila Prabhupada's personal servants as well. When we get to the July 15th timeline, please take the time to view the sidebar about him.